Now let's go to the border between India and China, the Ladakh Himalayan region. A year ago, both countries rushed tens of thousands of troops there, accusing each other of intruding into their territory. Several rounds of talks haven't reduced tensions. Here's an exclusive report by the BBC's Ambarasan Edarajan, who's been to the Pangong Tso area.
A rare visit to India's disputed border with China in Ladakh. The altitude and the threat of avalanche offer a glimpse of the inhospitable terrain. After several hours of winding through the mountains, we see this, a breathtaking natural beauty. Managing livestock is a way of life for the nomads in this border village. But the peace here is deceptive. Just a few kilometers away, thousands of troops from India and China are facing each other with heavy weapons in the mountains. At 5,000 meters above sea level, it's one of the world's highest battlefields. Local villager Nawang Dorje showed me where the soldiers clashed last year.
We spent months on Blacktop Mountain and other areas, helping the Indian Army, carrying supplies, including ammunition. During winter, our people from here and nearby Chushul area used to graze their livestock in the mountains on the other side. But over the years, the Chinese have gradually taken over our territory and the grazing areas have reduced.
Both India and China have overlapping border claims, and they fought a brief border conflict in 1962. For China, its hold over eastern Ladakh is key to defending Tibet. The latest border tensions started last year. The picturesque Pangong Tso Lake was one of the flashpoints. This is Pangong Tso Lake in northern India, in the Ladakh region. And India and China, they have deployed troops over there along those mountains. And there was tension last year, following which thousands of soldiers were deployed. Now, both countries have decided to reduce the number of soldiers and they have reached an agreement for withdrawal. But villagers say the Indian pullout has not benefited them.
After the disengagement process, the Indian Army is not allowing Ladakhi nomads to take their livestock to their winter grazing land in the mountains. When the nomads set up tents and pens in the mountains, that creates a landmark. During future border negotiation, these landmarks are important to assert our claim.
Fearing further Chinese incursions, India is fast ramping up its infrastructure. China says Delhi's efforts to build new roads in Ladakh is causing the tension.
If this problem cannot be resolved, how we should not make them, turn them into conflicts or even wars. So this is what we can do at best. I believe this is not a watershed, not a natural relationship, but this should be a turning point for us to think how we should really enhance confidence building measures.
Without a border settlement, the stakes are high for the two Asian giants. But the villagers here in this remote region hope there is no further escalation in the future. Ambarasan Edarajan, BBC News, Pangong Tso in Ladakh.